Next point from factors job layout is the factors affecting job layout, which is very important question. There are various factors which are affecting the actual job layout. First is the nature of project. This will be plays a greater role in the preparation of job layout. If it is multi-story building project, then it will be required centrally located layout scheme. On the other hand, for example, if it is a highway project, then we require to maintain the job layout at various interval, because from that location, a job layout location, the material should be easily shifted from any required location. That's why the nature of project should be affect the job layout. Second is the construction method. If we should be required to construct on cost in situ, the cost in situ, we should be required to prepare the job layout according to that, where the material should be required more. If we should be construct the project with the precast element, we should be required only storing area for the precast element. That's why the construction method is also affect the job layout. Third is the availability of the resources. In executing project, the various types of resources such as the labor, plant and equipment, material, etc. are required. If labor is from the outside area, then layout will take into the account for food, temporary housing, washing and other facility required for them. They should be well protected from the damage due to atmospheric and weather effect. Tail freeze of the material should be not be occur. Fourth is the material facility. If it is big and complex type of project, then it is desirable that field medical facility is provided. Next is the contractor site engineer office. It should be located preferably in noise-free area for the better coordination. Next, provisions for temporary roads. This is necessary to transport the necessary plant, equipment, machinery and material required for the project, and also provide the access to the construction site from the existing nearby roads. And last is the other facilities. Necessary provision of service such as the supply of power, telephone connection and also repair and maintenance yard should be made available for the proper job layout. Next, principal use for preparation of job layout. First is the administration block. The administration block should be located near to the main entrance of the project site, so that visitors do not require to move along in construction area in the reducing chances of accident to the visitors. Next, warehouse. Warehouse should be preferably located near to the administration block, so that incoming material can be easily stored and outgoing material can be washed properly. Next, entry and exit. For easy flow of traffic, entry and exit should be different location. Next, location of workshop. Workshop for welding, fitting, electrification, carpenter and mechanical etc. should be located near to the site of work and easy roads. Next, service facilities. Services like temporary petrol pump, temporary substation, telephone line, water supply line should be properly planned in job layout. Next, temporary road. Temporary road should be planned in job layout for easy handling of the material and equipment. And last is the staff accommodation or labor accommodation. In the job layout, staff quarters should be located away from the actual work site at silent place. All the staff should be located at the one place, so that service can be made available easily. Next is the some job layouts for the various projects. This is the job layout for multi-story building, which is the hatched area should be considered the building under construction, and another facilities or services should be provided along with that multi-story building construction site. Next is the job layout for the bridge site, where we should be required to construct the new bridge project. At that, we should be required to consider the job layout. Thank you.